morning. We are meeting for the case from the Colombian court for the case of criminal law for the Juan Pablo Walteros, alias Pedrito, and the prosecution and the defendant public, because the defendant is absent for this case. Okay, today, April 18, the 2015, we're meeting at 11:30 to resolve, in accordance to the Colombian law, on the most important thing for the due process for the because Juan Pablo Walteros is accused or charged with crimes from the Colombia state against Juan Pablo Walteros, alias Pedrito, for the criminal case. According to the Colombian law, in order to the constitutional, in order to respect to the due process, they have to guarantees specialties. The accused is absent because the accused escaped from the prison and is not present this court, but this is represented by the defendant public. In order to start this case is in first time they have to turn the prosecution. The prosecution is is invite to the stand to take witness testimony, please. In order to the second one, so the second part is the public defender too. They have several questions to the testimonies, but they accept. Okay, and the first time this court called to the prosecution for they have your question to their witness. Okay, in order to the case, I give you the word to the prosecution, please.
Okay. Good morning, Your Honor, and everyone here today. I am Natalie Daza Ramirez. My ID is phone number 2456, and my professional ID is 2347. Thanks. Now I will present the theory of the case, considering the following facts. First, the 15th day of this month, the lady was Unsabi Martinez boarded the bus to the work. Second, Mr. Juan Pablo boarded the same bus stands beside Mr. and he is verbally and psychologically assaulted her, asking her belongings, also using a knife. Third, Mr. Juan Pablo once won the gold watch and 2 million pesos under the bus and ran. That's all.
Okay. In order to continue this case, I give the word to the defendant public. Okay. In order to respect the due process for this case, I have an asking a question to the defendant. How is declared you safe? You defend is guilty or innocent?
Good morning, Your Honor. I present myself. My name is Maria Camila Garavito. I am as a public defendant of the Juan Pablo Walteros. In this case, I consider my client is innocent. In order to, I'm going to defend his rights, and I know he is absent, but he considered as an innocent person.
Okay. In order, they have to consider that the accused escaped from the prison, but is not present in this court, in this hearing case, and this is option only represented by the defendant public. I give you the word, but you defendant. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Your Honor.
To continue this case, I give the word to the prosecution if you want to call any testimony.
Thanks, Your Honor. The prosecution called its first witness.
Good morning, Mr. Hernandez.
Good morning.
I am going to ask you a few questions. According to the questions before to the prosecutor, can you tell us how close were you from the victim of the bus?
Maybe I was 3 or 4 chairs from her.
Okay. If you were in a bus with a friend of you, can you tell us how could you see the thief of the bus?
Maybe the victim started crying and the aggressor shouted so high, so all people inside a bus saw the attack.
Okay. Did you see Mr. Juan Pablo before?
No, I never had seen before.
Okay. According to the last answer you give me, if you don't see Mr. Juan Pablo before, how can you tell us that he is the thief of the bus?
Oh, I think that it's he. My memory is good, so I think that's.
Okay. A last question, Mrs. Hernandez. You were a victim of the thief of the bus?
No, never he touched me. I just saw the attack far away.
Okay. No more questions, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you very much. Please sit down.
Thank you.
Please sit down, Ms. Paula. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay, in order to continue this case, this court want to ask the prosecution if you want to ask a question to the victims. What will you say, the prosecution?
Okay. Mrs. Usnavi, I'm going to ask you a few questions. First, can you identify yourself?
My name is Usnavi Martinez. My ID is 157672.
Okay. Mrs. Usnavi, where were you the day of the attack?
This day I decided to take a station bus because my car broken down.
Okay. And what happened in that bus?
I take a bus and then this man also take a bus. He saw me and he put me very, very nervous.
Okay. And you say that that man stolen things from you. How could you tell us how things you stole?
He's telling the 2 million pesos, and he is telling the my gold watch and my cell phone.
Okay. How could the thief hurt you from doing that hit?
This man take my hair, and then he cry me. This man take my hair, and he cry and say me, give me everything, and then he hit me very, very, very hard in my face.
Okay. No more questions, Your Honor. I have to say that Mr. Juan Pablo, he is a good man, and he has 2 kids of her caring, and he's a good father. And I don't think he could do this hurt to the victim.
Okay, thank you, the public defender. If the prosecution doesn't have any questions?
No, Your Honor, thanks.
Thanks. Okay, this court have a 10 minutes for time to give the decision for this case.
Okay.
Okay. In order to continue this case for the Juan Pablo Walteros against to the Navi Martinez and other victims, this court administrating justice in name of the Republic of Colombia, we have a decision for this case. This court was sentenced him, to Juan Pablo Walteros Expedito, into 40 years in prison without the possibility of bail.
Thanks.
In order to administer justice, I decide the capture order to the police.